Welcome everyone to another Clarity Night call on Friday evening. And today, the topic that I have chosen for this Clarity Night is do not tell, listen to, or buy stories. So, if some of you might have already heard somewhere about Access 10 Keys to Total Freedom. They are also referred to as 10 Commandments, and there is one Access book based on these 10 Commandments, which is again called the 10 Keys to Total Freedom, and it is also the topic of the foundation class, one of the very important topics over there. And there it's all of that is based on a tele series that Carrie and Dane had done with a group of participants few years back. So one of the 10 keys to total freedom is this about stories. Do not tell, listen to, or buy the stories. And I found it very relevant in the current situations with all these COVID stories going on. So I thought that it would be a good awareness for everyone who joins, who listens to these calls and receives more awareness that what stories can do to you, what they can create in your life, and how much they take away your choice. So what does story mean to you? So all the definitions of story that you are aware of, that you have bought any time in your life, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all? Thanks a God singing. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So story. So can one of you would like to say what does story mean to you? What does it come to your awareness when you think of this word story? And here, like, let us talk about stories which people think that they are so true for them. It's not something a fiction, not a fiction, but a story. So what does story mean to you? Would anyone like to share your views about what is story? What is a story? No one knows what a story is. Has any one of you heard a story or told a story, or you have never told a story?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Sumana.
Yeah, story means like हम लोग एक ही चीज को रिपीट करते रहते हैं, बार बार वही सबको सुनाते हैं और उसमें मुझे लगता है उसको माने परमानेंट करते हैं उसको।
हाँ, कंक्लूड कर दिया है कि यही सही है।
हाँ जी, हाँ
है ना,
जी।
कि यही सही है, और हम उसको इतना जोर देके बोलते हैं, मतलब इतना उसको मान लेते हैं कि ये इतना सही है कि सबको इसको, मेरी बात को समझो कि ये कितना सही है। इट कुड बी लाइक आप जब आपको बहुत बेचारगी महसूस होती है, हाउ यू आर विक्टिम ऑफ द सिचुएशंस एंड यू फाइंड ऑल द जस्टिफिकेशंस, मतलब सारे आपको रीजंस मिल जाते हैं, सारी चीजें आप उसके साथ में जोड़ते हैं। स्टोरीज के साथ में एक चीज जो बहुत अच्छी तरह से उसमें घुट्टी मार के दी जाती है, घोल घोल के दी जाती है, वो है कि उसमें रीजंस एंड जस्टिफिकेशंस, कि वो क्यों सही है और क्यों बाकी सबको समझना चाहिए कि आप इतनी इस सिचुएशन में क्यों हैं, आपने अगर कोई कदम उठाया तो आपको क्यों उठाना पड़ा। तो वहां पे बहुत सारे क्यों के जवाब आप देते हैं वहां पे, जब भी आप एक स्टोरी सुनाते हैं। तो डज इट राइम विथ योर डेफिनेशन ऑफ स्टोरीज? Adile, yes, it's one-sided point of view. It's a point of view which has become a conclusion, actually. A point of view, like there is a fixed point of view, a fixed point of view, and with all the reasons and justifications, we have made it something as a rightness about you. And yes, Sal says anything I tell myself is a story. So yes, we tell ourselves a lot of stories with all the pros and cons, with all the reasonings that if I choose this, why did I do this? Why am I so limited? Why I can't choose bigger in my life? So you have all the reasons and justifications available with it. So every time you find someone telling you something or you saying something which proves the rightness of your point of view, then there is a story over there. And we buy into lot of stories from others, which gives us all the reasons and justifications that why that point of view is so correct, with all those solidified examples कि इसके साथ में क्या क्या मतलब कैसे कैसे हुआ, क्यों हुआ, और उससे कैसा होता है, क्यों हो गया ऐसा, मतलब सब सारी चीजें इस तरह से करी जाती हैं कि as if you believe, you start believing so strongly that yes, that is the truth and there is no other choice. One of the things that stories always lead you towards is a no choice universe. You are left with no choice because there is so much rightness in that point of view that you cannot choose anything else, or every other choice would be a wrong choice. Now take a moment to look into all the stories of other people, your friends who call you, yeah, and they tell about their pathetic situations. Anytime you hear something where people get stuck, that they don't have a choice available over there, and carefully see that how much of the stories that they are telling over there, and how many times you have listened to people's stories and bought them as yours, and you have based all your choices in your life, all the pathways that you went forward with, on the basis of the stories that you heard from your parents, from your school, from your society, everywhere, that what was possible and what was not possible, due to all those logical justifications that were attached to it. And everything that does not allow you to receive awareness beyond the stories that you have told yourself, that you have listened to, and you have bought them as the only truth and the ultimate truth of your life, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, God and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. How much of your awareness have you given up to the stories that have been told to you and that you have told to others? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive the consciousness beyond stories, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, God and POC, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Now let us come to the current situations. So what are all the stories that you are hearing around you, which is creating your reality in with this pandemic situation, and in many of the cities, the lockdown that is happening? So what are all these stories that you are buying into, which you might be aware of something else, but then due to the reasons and justifications which are being given to you, you are buying them as truth, based on the facts, the scientific facts, the logical reasoning, and what people are going through, which is their reality and which could never be your reality. How much of your reality are you creating based on the stories that you are hearing from other people? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive this, Will you please now destroy and create it all times the God silly? Right and wrong, good and bad, for and for, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So, if something is coming up, someone requires any facilitation, any clarification, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask your questions. Okay. Now, what do you do when people are telling you stories? Many a times we have been taught that to be a good listener, to listen to people, to give them a patient ear. And how many stories of people have you tolerated in order to prove that you are a good listener and ultimately you bought them as your own stories? So are you willing to let go of all those stories that you have bought, being a good listener? And everything that does not allow it, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a God silly? Right and wrong, good and bad, for and for, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Mamta.
So Tasneem, what really happens is, like, supposing like my husband tested positive to corona, and now it was constantly my mother bombarding me. There's no way that you can escape it. There's no way. And my test was pending. And actually, I invited all the fear and the anxiety, and I actually invited it.
Exactly.
For 72 hours, I was hanging that, okay, fine, the result will come. But there was constant, in my ears, you can't escape it. People are in the same house and all of that. So how much ever that I tried to do interesting point of view, whatever, I destroy and uncreate, whatever it said, but then I still managed to sort of, do that. So in this case, what is the best way forward? Not trying to buy into, or probably what do you do in this case? What more tools can
So
we
you
use?
listened to someone's story. First of all, you acknowledge that you were listening to your mother's story? And this is like in the pandemic, this is the case, that there are stories going on and we listen to them. We cannot avoid them. We feel that we cannot avoid them, and we end up buying into them and making them as us. Yeah. So what like there are ways, like there are certain tools that you can adopt. One of them is, whenever like someone is telling them, Gary, what he says, that what he does is, whenever he listens that कोई बहुत ज्यादा स्टोरी सुना रहा है वहां पे, तो he ओ आई मेरा एक बहुत सारा कुछ जरूरी काम आ गया है, can I just call you back in few minutes? So learn to manipulate and ways of cutting short all those conversations where people are telling you stories which you don't want to hear.
Thank you.
So you can tell them, like it's a manipulation that you do to create to have a more conscious space created for yourself and for them also, probably. So what you can, like for like mother or someone else who is in the family, who is continuously bogging you with all that, no? How, like many times people like they, I care for you so much and therefore I have to call you every day and tell you that how careful you should be. Otherwise you might end up buying this, आप ऐसा मत करो, रोज बराबर मास्क पहनना, ऐसे करना, वैसे करना, as if you are not aware enough. And you have to, like someone else has to give them that awareness, and you actually end up creating that crap into your life. Yeah. So what if you could just tell them something which would cut short, and like at times you can straightforward ask them, what is the purpose of you telling me all this? What is your purpose of telling me this story? Ask them what is their purpose. Yeah. And if they say that I care for you so much, I'm concerned about you, be grateful. Like said, I'm so grateful for you, I totally understand your concern, and I assure you that I'll be good care of myself. You need not be worried, and just be assured that I'll take good care of myself. And like say something which would just avoid the same conversation happening again with you. and never buy into people's stories. Make it all an interesting point of view. It's just a story. It is their story. All the reasons and justifications that they are using to it's their interesting point of view. I'm not choosing this as my reality. My reality is something different, and I'm not choosing this. I'm not choosing it. Whatever may happen, I'm not choosing this. And even if like once you have got this, like suppose like अब हो गया, चलो आपने हो भी गया, आपको हो गया, आप positive हो गए. Then what was the next thing happened, Mamta, with you?
So, okay, I was there at home, and after 7 days, I had to get admitted in the hospital. And I put up a brave front. I said, no, it'll be fine. I'll just be fine. I promise you, I'll be fine and out of the hospital. So I know the fear energy that she carries with the word pneumonia, with the word corona, and it has been now almost more than 25 days. I have tested negative for the RT-PCR, but she is still insisting that only after the second negative test should I go and visit her. I should not even visit her. She herself is so much scared.
Don't visit her, na? So that's good. मत जाओ.
नहीं, माँ है, सेवा तो उन्होंने ही करी है, भाई भाभी भी खड़े रहे.
हाँ तो करे है ना, तो वहाँ पे
एक्नॉलेज तो कर रहे हैं. हाँ.
Acknowledge तो कर रहे हैं. So there is nothing like it's not a black and white universe, right? Na? There is no like na कि everyone is all good and all evil. Then we have like everywhere like they have been choosing anti-consciousness. So where like na, so then you have like it would work if it works better for them that you don't visit them. So
Yes,
what's the value of you feeling guilty about it, that you have not visited your mother for so many days?
Because she will, I mean, she calls up every day, and then she'll ask me how am I recovering and everything. She sends the food is cooked there only, and it is sent twice a day. So her thing is that I want to see you. When will that day come that you guys ring my bell and I say it's my daughter who has come? My daughter and son-in-law have come. So I'm waiting for you. So my brother, being a doctor, he says she's fine. Ek baar negative aa gaya, let her come. No. Second time bhi negative aane do. So I said, okay. So I just let it be. What to do? As long as she has her fear, she carries so much of fear energy. There's nothing that I can do. She only has to work at it. Huh?
Yeah. And fear is a distractor implant. So are you aware of the distractor implants? Fear is a distractor implant.
So I should be doing the clearing for all the distractor implants of fear. Right.
Do that clearing for her as well. So all the there are a lot of stories going on, and the other thing is the fear. With these COVID situations, a lot of fear. Yeah, which is creating this and keeping in this space. So all the distractor implants of fear, creating this, and everything underneath it, which is keeping this in place. Will you please now destroy and create it all times the constantly? Right and wrong, good and bad, for and for, all 9 shots, boys and beyond. Now there is like even once once a person has been tested for positive, yeah. Many a times we see something else, but in deep inside us we are believing into something else. So there is fear inside, and we try to fake an image. Hey, I'm not afraid, I'm such a brave person. So are you willing to acknowledge the thoughts that are running the show over there? All those negative scenarios that we start to visualize in our universe as soon as this one of us or our family members is tested positive. Are you willing to see that there are many kind of viral infections, and COVID is one of them? Yeah. But what it creates into your body, you give it power through your thoughts, through your own negative thoughts, like all the stories that you have bought into, that what can COVID create, and everything that you listen from other people about how dreadful it is. So many people, like including myself, yeah, I never even tested positive for COVID. My like 2-3 people in my family twice living in the same house, they tested positive, but I never tested even positive. और बाकियों का भी ऐसा हुआ कि थोड़ा बहुत होके निकल गया सब. Then ये like every time that story starts taking toll over your mind, you just make it an interesting point of view, run more of the distractor implant clearings and all those body processes. If you have done an access class, you can do the body processes that have been given by Gary and Dane to be done on in this COVID times, and create a different reality for yourself. So your point of view creates your reality. So all
बेटा
the
बंद कर दो, 10
justification
मिनट से ज्यादा हो गया. अनिहर्षि बंद करो. और ऐसा नहीं है कि
and all the reasoning that is being given by the people around you, you don't have to actually buy any of them. So buy things which would give you money, which would give you fun. Is if this story is not giving you any fun, any consciousness, any awareness, what is the value of you buying it and paying your time, your energy, your health in return for buying that story? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, no, be and receive this, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all? Times a Godzilla. Right and wrong, good and bad, hot and fog, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So what else is coming up in other people's universe right now? Just a minute, there is some noise happening. Okay, so what else is coming up in your universe? What stories have you bought into which are creating limitations in your life and not allowing you to choose? What else, what more awareness would you like to receive about stories which you can take the opportunity to ask about over here? Now, when people, like people who tell stories, they have already made a choice which is like which they don't want to change. They have actually concluded, and they have already taken up like some kind of justification around it, that what has made them choose it, and then they are saying all those stories to prove to everyone other around them that why they can't make a different choice, and they may have to repeat it many times in order to prove that how right they are. How much does it waste your own time when you keep listening to people saying those same things again and again to you, and out of your kindness, out of your patience, your care for them, you feel that listening to their story is the only way you can be caring and kind to them. On the contrary, when you listen to people's stories, you are also solidifying it into their universe. So not listening to their stories and cutting short those stories is a kindness to them rather than listening to them, giving them a patient ear. And everything that does not allow you to be that energy where no one can speak out any story in your presence, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a God's name. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. How many times do you feel guilty and ashamed when people are telling you stories and you feel like अब इसको मेरे को किसी तरह से मैं चुप कर दूं या मैं यहाँ से चली जाऊं, यहाँ से हट जाऊं, I don't want to listen to it anymore, but then you feel that you might hurt that person and you keep listening to their stories in order to give them, like, show them that you are concerned, or in order to remain in those group, being acceptable in those group of people, be it family or friends. And that if you don't listen to their stories, they would not consider you to be a part of that group, being one of the herd of the flock. And so you have to listen to those stories. So now, are you willing to be that powerful that you don't need people around you who would be telling the same story as yours, who would be telling the same stories in order to prove that how they are one, how they are all same? Are you willing to celebrate your own difference and be the unique one and be willing to stand alone without having to buy the stories of your family and friends? And everything that does not allow you to be that potent and to be that standing out with your uniqueness, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Another way to cut short people when they are like going on with their stories is ask them more questions. Oh, can you just stop? I would like to have more clarity. यहाँ पे like ना, ask them questions, and that would even help them break their own pattern. What algorithmic interrupt can you be when people tell their stories to break their own fixed points of views and be a catalyst for more awareness into their lives? And everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So a question is an antidote to all unawareness and anti-consciousness that people choose. So what question can you ask them which would empower them to tap into more awareness beyond their own stories? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create it all times a Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Now, many times, like people even tell stories, even like you would find access facilitators telling story as an example to bring about more awareness, to tell you an incident that this happened, and like this is how they changed some situation. This was what got created, and they may tell a story. So what matters is what is your intention behind telling a story. If the story is being told in order to prove how right your point of view is, and in order to buy another person's alignment and agreement towards your point of view, then it is disempowering to them. And if you are telling a story in order to give them more awareness and to give them a choice that that there is a choice available that you made, and they can also make a different choice into their life. So what is it that you want to create through a story is also important to look into the uh, purpose of the story that you are telling. So even like there is nothing wrong in telling stories, but when you are telling the story, be aware that yes, this is a story that I'm saying. This is not a concluded point of view that I have. I'm telling a story, and what is the purpose that I'm telling this story? Is it to create more awareness, or is it to limit and restrict people with in a choiceless universe? Any more questions that you have? So everywhere you listen to like bad news, sad stories, bad news, that today these many people like either you stop listening to the news, that all those news channels and reading the newspapers, but if you have to listen to all the media stories, be more aware that all those figures that are being shown to you, make them all an interesting point of view, and like be willing to see that this is a choice that people are making. Nothing happens to you. Everything that occurs into our life is our own creation. So it's interesting that how many people are choosing to die, to choosing to make their transition right now. It may at times, like when if you say out in on the face of people, so they may feel that you are being insensitive. Yeah. So it's not something that you have to tell people. When you are receiving awareness, just tell yourself that it's just for me, just for fun. You don't have to tell every awareness to go out and make an announcement about it, even to your closest ones. Okay, so it's interesting that people are choosing a different reality. They are choosing to leave the planet Earth and move on. That's an interesting choice that they are making. And everything you are making a story about the death, about the wrongness of death. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times the God said. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, or nine shorts of boys and beyonds. Everything that does not allow you to see death as a new beginning and as a celebration. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times the God said. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What if every bad and sad news is a new possibility in disguise? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that hidden possibility, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times the God said. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, for nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Sal, you can ask when you have a better Wi-Fi connection. So you can ask your question. Now, many a times we land up when there are many people around us in a group who are telling stories, and we find ourselves that after some time we have also started telling our own story. We have also gone into that same judgmental mode, We are also giving reasoning and justification about what are the choices that we made in our life, and how the things are going, and how right we are, and all those things we are also doing. So the best way in order to catch yourself that okay, now I'm telling a story, is when you find that you have suddenly moved into a space where you no longer have allowance of people, and you are going into your own judgment or someone else's judgment. So anytime you are going into like starting to go into judgment of someone or situations, or what the earth is choosing, what is happening on the planet, what the political parties and governments are doing, anything, like anytime there is a judgment and you are not being an allowance, there is a story that you have created, and you have started telling your own story over there. So just stop you there and remind yourself, this is a story, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, I am telling a story right now, and what else is possible, what greater can I choose over here beyond the story that I have created. How much like change can you perceive with all the COVID stories that are going on? Or do you just, with the pandemic, you just feel that you are trapped, you are actually locked down, and you don't have choice, you cannot choose what you would like to be and do into your life? Yeah. So the purpose of telling a story, buying a story, or listening to a story is to get people involved in something that is not changeable or not solvable. There is no solution to it. So which always keeps you limited and stuck. Why people want to do that? Because if they can get you involved in something that is not solvable or not changeable, or something that requires you to think about it for long periods of time, then they have eliminated you being present in your own life. It's a power of disempowerment. It's a form of disempowerment. So what happens that when that story is going on, it goes on again and again as a like a vicious thought circle into your mind, which you cannot break. A pattern, some thoughts repeating themselves, and you trying to find a solution through your logical mind, as if your thinking logical mind could come up with some solution to it, and you keep thinking about it. Yeah, you spend thought like nights and nights thinking about it, sleepless nights, many of us. Yeah. So it's like stories disempower you. They don't let you receive awareness and choose something different in your life. Okay, Sal, is the Wi-Fi connection better now? Many of the mental illnesses like paranoia, where people get paranoid, anxiety, depression, they come into play when people are telling stories. Many of the stories they are telling themselves, all the disempowering stories that they have created through their thinking mind. Many people who feel that how helpless and pathetic they are, and they are the victims of the situations around them or the abuse of someone in their life, uh, again they are telling a story. That is a story that how they are screwed up and how they cannot get out of the trap. And even if you tell them that there is a choice, They are not willing to listen to you because they don't want to come out of that cage that they have created, their jails, their prisons. They love something about their own jails. There are people who say that they want to change a relationship with they say mother or a partner or someone, and the story that they start with is all about the judgment of the other person. So if there is a judgment that they have about the other person, and they at the same time they are saying that they want to alter that relationship, have a different kind of relationship with that person, is it truly possible, or is there a story at place? So if they have all the reasons and justifications and judgments about the other person, can the relationship change? Probably not, because they have already made their story so right and true that they would not be willing to see the contribution of the other person, any other possibility that can show up in the relationship. And people, like, when they are so vested into their own story, into the rightness of their story, even when you try to tell them that there could be a different perspective about looking at the situations, they might come back to you with daggers attached. They feel that you are not on their side, you are on the other person's side, and like they are not uh, actually willing to receive anything which does not match their own story. Many a times people have a very fixed expectations, they have fixed ways of looking at things, that if someone has to care about them, or if someone loves them, they have to be in a particular manner, and this is the way the care and concern is shown by people. And if it comes to them in any other form, even if it is their own mother or father who is giving them their care and concern in a way which does not match their definition of what love, care and concern is, they see it as something which is not proper and which is not correct, and they start judging them, and they create a very uh, a story out of it, which they keep telling that how much they have been like in a relationship which was not nurturing and caring, and so they had to choose something in their life which was not great enough. Yeah, making others responsible for the choices that they made. So everywhere you listen to people talking in that manner, just acknowledge that there is a story going on over here. Be more aware and don't buy into people's stories. How much of your judgments about people in your life is due to the stories that someone told you about them? Everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And if you judge someone, can you truly receive from them? Would you ever be able to receive from them? No. Like, judgment and receiving cannot go hand in hand. Yes, but if you are in gratitude, the judgment can dissolve automatically. So how much more gratitude can you have for people rather than the stories that you have bought about them? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Sal, are you able to now come in a quiet place now to ask your question? Now look at the nature. Does nature have any story about anything? Do animals have any story? Do birds, when they come out, like when the sun rises in the morning, do they have a story that that my someone in my kin died yesterday, and so I cannot sing today, and I'm lamenting, I'm crying, I'm in this like pathetic situation, and like or like it's not as sunny as yesterday, so I won't sing. So if the nature and animals who are much more conscious are not like telling, listening to and buying stories, what is the value of we human beings still holding on to our stories? And everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Sal.
Hi, this is Saloni,
Hi.
but I'm better
Hi,
known as
Saloni.
Sal. What you said last, just before this, it kind of resonated with me because one of the main reasons why I did not entertain the possibility of a relationship with somebody that I really wanted was because of other people's opinions being shoved upon me because of whatever our situations were at the time. But the thing is that that story got so stuck with me that I struggled with it for like over like 6 years. And now, even though everything has changed in our situation, and this ex of mine wants to come back to me, and even I want to give this relationship a second chance, I still find myself so afraid that the old stories are going to come back and bite me in the butt that I'm sort of not even willing to entertain the possibility in my mind of having this. So
Yes.
I,
So
I,
yes.
I realize that I'm operating from a fear that's not like entirely visible to me, but I am becoming more aware that, there's this, let's say, insecurity that's controlling what I'm doing, saying, how I'm being in this
Saloni.
relationship.
Yes. So truth is whatever you are perceiving when you think about like getting back into this relationship. Truth, is that an excitement or fear?
I feel more excited.
Yes. So like do listen to this clarity night call that I did on fear. I'll share the link on the group again.
Please
So
do
like
that.
we
Thank you
talked
so
about,
much.
yes. So fear, like we have there are two things with fear. If I just like summarize it, one of them is like we misidentify excitement many a times with fear.
Oh,
And then the other thing is like, so you have to ask a question over there. You ask a
okay.
question, truth, and attach a truth in front of it so that the truth of it you get the awareness very fast. So truth, is this fear or an excitement? Yeah. So the other thing that you ask, that you see with fear is there a distractor implant? So all the distractor implants of fear creating this and everything underneath it, which is keeping this in place, and now destroy and uncreate it all. So
Yes.
you destroy and uncreate the distractor implant of fear, and then you would find that you get more clarity, more ease.
Right.
You get a clearer perspective about the whole situation rather than getting stuck into all the stories and point of views that you have bought from other people.
Right. And also another thing I noticed was whenever I start to think um, more positively or feel more positive in general about this whole thing, I start coming up with other excuses why I should not or cannot do, be, have this or something else. For example, a better relationship with this person, or a better body, let's say, or a million other things. Even though I have lost a lot of weight right now,
Hmm.
I still keep coming up
Hmm.
with excuses. Arey yaar, tere se to nahi ho payega, like,
Hmm.
I keep telling myself.
Yes. So who
So,
does this belong to?
okay.
Who does this belong to? And all the projections and expectations of others about your body, and all the judgments that others have and you yourself have about your own body, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly?
Yes, please.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So the thing about distractor implant is it's all designed to keep you always small. So you
Ah,
keep judging yourself, you never choose greater, you keep doubting yourself. So
yes.
like apart from fear, the distractors, all the distractor implants of doubt
Yes.
that you go into in order to keep you small, and all the distractor implants of fear and doubt, creating this into your universe, and everything underneath which is keeping this in place, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly?
Yes, please.
Right and wrong, good and bad, modern pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. And this whole program of distractor implants is designed so that you can be controlled easily, you
Mm.
remain into your comfort zone, you
Yes.
don't get out of your comfort zone and choose something so big and expansive, which would be just out of control. Yeah.
Ah,
And to keep you away from awareness.
yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Yes.
To never even acknowledge your true power and potency.
Wow.
So everywhere you fear your own potency, that if you step into your infinite power and potency, you would be so out of control, and so unstoppable, that you yourself get fearful about it.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Are you? Yes. So you are, everywhere you get into that, how are you going to handle that? How will you handle that? So
Yeah. Wow.
everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly? So that
Absolutely.
is the right, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and fog, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So you
How
keep
accurate.
yourself small so that everything can be in control, it can be handled easily, and you would be comfortable.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what was, the fear of change, or, oh, my life's going to change if I make this decision. Oh, let me not make this
Yes.
decision. Let me not drive my car because, I'm afraid I'll have an accident or something like that. Because my brother says that I'm not a good driver. In line with the
Oh,
story that you said, that we bought into other people's stories,
yes.
this is what came up.
Yes.
So my brother and uncle would say, तेरे से तो नहीं हो पाएगा, तू तो कभी, तू
Hmm.
बहुत गुस्से वाली है, and तू किसी का सुनती नहीं है, so you can't do this, and you're a bad driver anyway. What are you going to do? तेरे को अगर आ भी गया तो तू क्या कर पाएगी? So I was like, यार क्या हो रहा है? And I was younger then, so I kind of easily bought into them because they already knew and were good drivers and stuff. So I thought they know better than me, and so who am I to challenge them? And like, I don't know anything about it, so how can I make a judgment that, yeah, I can do it? I've never even done it before. So that was the kind of pressure that I used to put on myself, like, nahi yaar, mere se to nahi ho payega. Even though today I
So
am a good driver, I still freak out when I have to drive. So
yeah. So what
it's
if you don't have to be a good or bad driver in order to drive?
yeah.
So
Wow,
you drive it
that's
because you don't have to be good. Good is a judgment. Okay. So
yes.
you don't have to be a good driver or a bad driver. You drive because you like to drive and it's fun to drive, and it makes you do certain things, it makes you more independent, and it makes you go from one place to another with lot of ease, and therefore
Yes.
you are driving. You don't drive
Yes.
because you're a good driver or a bad driver. So you can tell them, yes, I understand that I'm a bad driver, but then still I would like to drive.
Wow, that's fantastic. Wow.
So what if you didn't have to prove to them that If they told you that you are a bad driver, if you didn't have to prove to them that you are a good driver, and only if you are a good driver, then only you can drive.
Oh, yes.
So so that now let me tell you a story with full consciousness that
Of course.
I didn't come, I would not come on video calls, on like not doing these all these kind of calls that I am not doing a couple of years back, because I had so much of judgment that how I speak, how I look on the screen when I put my video on, the kind of English that I speak, it's not always grammatically correct. My pronunciations would not all be so correct. And then I may be like not choosing the right words. I would not be able to perceive the energy, and therefore I would not come on a group call where I would be seen. So I had all those stories. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then yes, so and then one day it was like, okay, I'm willing to be the worst facilitator in the whole of the universe, and I'm ready. I'm. It's okay to be the worst facilitator, because I love to facilitate and I love to create a change in people's life. I would like to, like, with whatever kind of bad looks I might be having, whatever presence I would have on the screen, and I might be like saying all the wrong English, and still I'm willing to be seen and both go out there and speak.
Massive, beautiful. And it's not that you said this story, it's not a coincidence that you said this story, because I've been looking at getting a YouTube channel started with makeup and stuff like that, but I was so conscious that I have bad skin and how people are going to perceive what I'm doing and putting out there. Will I make it? Is my videos good enough? There's so many things that you just said just now. I swear I'm gonna listen to this call like 100,000 times just to get the juice out of it, because what you said was exactly my fear of being
Yeah,
seen. And
that's how we don't, we avoid, we keep ourselves in our own small comfortable space, and we don't
yes,
want to come out of it and be willing to be seen and create the change which we are capable of.
yes. Oh my
We
God,
don't want
it's
to step into our potency there.
absolutely. And I see
Okay,
how we've
so
been keeping.
yeah, so the question you can ask that I like, what would it take for whatever you are doing? So if I'm a mother, what would it take for me to be the worst mother in the whole universe?
Okay.
Don't ask for the
Wow.
best. I'm willing to be the worst. So what would it take for me to be the worst driver in the whole universe? And
Wow.
still I would drive. So
Wow.
if you didn't want that to be good or best, then it's easy to choose whatever. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm willing to do it.
Yes.
So there is nothing to lose. ठीक है ना, worst ही तो है ना, तो सारी गलतियां माफ.
Fantastic. Oh my God. You just opened up my universe like kaboom, you know?
So
Oh my
and
God.
another clearing that you might want to put on loop, run it on loop.
Okay.
So this is only for Sal. All of you others are already in your like the full potential. Na? You don't need this clearing. Who all wants a clearing?
Me.
Yes, Saloni wants. Anyone else? So okay, so you can
Yes.
say if you would like to. Yes, great. So one clearing that you might want to like run on a loop probably. Yeah, for 30 days, 30 times, or whatever works for you. So
All
what
right.
energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can I and my body be to be out of definition, out of limitation, out of control, out of form, structure, significance, out of linearities, and out of concentricities for all eternity. And everything that does not allow it, I destroy and uncreate it all times the concept. Right and wrong, good
Woo!
and bad, pod and pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh my
So
God.
this is one of the processes from the foundation class, and you get a whole lot of like plethora of clearings and tools and processes body processes, including all the body processes with everything that you have logged into your bodies when you attend a foundation class. And
Oh,
now we have like all the new processes that have been added with during the global foundation that just uh, happened. Like it was from that we completed on 3rd of May, where the whole foundation manual is rewritten. So I'm doing my next foundation class starting from 20th of May. So 20th to 25th of May. So anyone who is now willing to take a bigger leap in their lives to create a like larger canvas for themselves, you are most invited to join me over there. Yes. So it would be in 6 days, like around roughly 3.5 to 4 hours per day
all
online.
right.
Yes.
Oh, it's an online thing. Okay. And
Yeah,
would
it
you
would
please
be
share
online.
the details of this class in the group chat if you don't mind?
Yes. Yes. I'll do that. You are on the Telegram group?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Yeah, I will share over there. Yes, Salon. Yeah. So I have one more hand raised, Salima. Saloni, am I done with you? Do you have any
Yes,
more
ma'am.
questions, or it's also okay?
It's
Okay,
all done.
thanks. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Saloni. Thank you for your question. I'm sure it opened up a lot for others as well. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Yes. Salima,
Yeah,
do you
hi,
have a question?
Tasneem. Yeah, hi,
Hi,
Tasneem.
Salima.
I
Yes.
thank you for sharing about yourself that you are not willing to be seen and all that. So even I
Yes,
have
I
a
was
lot of,
not. Yes.
even I
Can
have a
you
lot
put
of
on your video,
judgment.
Salima? Can I see you?
One moment. Okay. Now, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Even I had a lot of judgments about myself. Okay, that I've become large, A, B, C, D. Like okay, about my P's and Q's and the stories of my family and blah blah blah. So
Hmm.
now these days, as today I opened my video, so I saw in this past 3 months, I am willing to open up and say, okay, ये मेरा story था. And
Wow. Beautiful acknowledgement. Yes.
yeah, so that I can
And
get
it's a
something.
judgment as well. So whose judgments are you buying into?
I get of my family because ऐसे रहना चाहिए, all those you have to be
Yeah,
this way.
do's and don'ts. Like what are all the right criterias for a person? Yeah, how they have to look and what they have to be in order to come like to be seen.
Yeah, and like as you shared just now, just a few minutes back, like some people don't want to change their reality. So I have my family that same way. Like my brothers passed away, but my parents now they're 80. Both one is in Alzheimer's and schizophrenia, and the other one is into like dementia state. So they keep judging one another. So many a times say, okay, detach them, then sometimes like भाड़ में जाओ. Like you just can't. कितना भी बोलोगे ना कि change भाई छोड़ दो, so they keep bickering one another. That is where I get really crazy. So this bickering
So
of them,
everywhere, Salima, can I stop you over there?
yeah,
So you cannot change anyone else.
yes,
How much more allowance can you be for them? And the only person whom you can change in this universe is you.
yeah, I'm willing to do all
And
the
then,
changes.
yes. So what change could you be, which would be so inspiring for others that they would like to ask. मुझे भी ये चाहिए.
Okay. So what
How
would that
much more
be?
happy? How much more happy can you get? That
Hmm.
would baffle and everyone around you. That even with a set of parents who are like old and ill and have chosen some crash in their life, how can this lady be so happy?
Okay.
Are you willing like to create, like people are they always touch you, people would always touch you, है ना?
Okay.
अभी भी जज कर रहे हैं, बाद में भी करते ही रहेंगे. What if you could create judgments? Like allow people to have judgments. होने दो, खूब judgments आने दो मेरी तरफ. But then like create all those judgments which would create, like which would be a lot more fun for you. And every judgment that you receive as an interesting point of view with no barriers, you make $5,000 more that year. So are you willing to allow people to judge you as you come on the screen, or as if you are willing to be seen in whatever way being seen occurs to you, in whatever way you would like to be seen? Be it like for some people who are great, like good artists, they would like, they are not like displaying their art. It could be being seen might mean that their art is like their paintings or anything that they have created, it goes out and they are exhibiting it. They are willing to display it. That is being seen for them. Yeah. So whatever way you would like to be seen by the people, are you willing to receive all their judgments and create money out of it?
Yes. Can you do a
Yes.
clearing here?
And how much, man? Yeah. So so it's a
I'll just share
choice.
with
That
you
it's
one
like
thing.
a,
I'll just share with you, like I do light healing and all that, and through like I'm just a medium. Through Allah's grace and all that, a lot of ancestral healing. Okay, in many different parts of life, uh, my family and we all have created awesome breakthroughs, and we have achieved something which would have not been possible, where I allowed myself to be the medium and keep doing it. So ये चीज जो मैंने benefit की, and I was able to create this awesomeness in my life, I would love to share with other people. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा डर है वो of being different than my own family. So how do I do that
yes,
and reach out to people and allow them also to create that awesomeness in their life?
the same clearing. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to be out of control, out of limitations, out of judgments, out of definitions, out of form, structure, and significance, out of linearities, and out of concentricities for all eternity? And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and create it all times the concept? Right and wrong, good and bad, for and walk, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Are you willing to be the black sheep of your family?
Positively.
So one of the way, nahi, negative mein bol rahi hu. Black sheep is a negative, yeah. So like be willing to be like someone who is very different and the bad one, black sheep. तो अच्छे terms में तो सब जाना चाहते हैं. As I said, are you willing to be the worst mother? Are you willing to be the worst like something? So if you are willing to be the worst of your kind, when you are willing to be the worst of your kind, you have given up, like you are not afraid of any of the judgments. You are willing to be everything.
Okay.
You don't have to be
Yeah.
the good one. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can I be to be the black sheep of my family for all eternity? And everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create at all times a Godzillion? Right and wrong,
You're
good and bad, good and poor, all nine shorts.
I like my mom used to complain about me, ये ऐसी है, blah blah. वो black sheep का indirectly black sheep का label जाता था, and I used to
हाँ,
get
तो
very
बस,
irritated and agitated. Now I get it.
yes.
It's
So now
okay
you
for-
don't. Yeah. Like so, you run it. So there is a charge associated with it. Yeah. So now it's like what happens is that when you have been judged for that, so you get like you store a charge, you create a charge, and you there is a reaction that comes into your body. You get agitated, you get irritated. Yeah. So as you run these clearings, that charge gets like dissolved. It starts going away.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
So
you
wait,
can be everything, and then there
um,
is a change that can happen over here there.
okay, this clearing which you made me do, can you put it in your voice and send it so I can listen to it?
Yeah, you send me a direct message on WhatsApp. I will send it to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that
Yeah.
because yeah, ये थोड़ा
So
fear है
I'm
वो भी
sharing
cancel
my.
करना, so I can do everything. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm sharing my WhatsApp number on the chat box.
Okay.
So what I did was what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can I and my body be to be the black sheep of my family for all eternity?
Okay.
And everything that does not allow it, I destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and
This
bad,
un-
pod and POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And like
this this and the previous clearing also which you did for Soloni also. What
Yeah.
energy, consciousness, space, and choice
Yeah.
out of control. That
I will
one.
share it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
will share it. Yeah. So you keep running those clearings and change things around you. And
Yeah.
so
Thank
now,
you.
yeah. So I mentioned about the foundation class, which I'm starting from, like all these, like the clearing that I shared, all the 10 keys to total freedom, and much more. The amazing body processes that clear off so much from your body and being, and a lot of like entity awareness, demons and entity clearings, which are all at play right now with so many people making transitions and all these havoc going on. So you get a lot of empowering processes and tools in this 6 days of online foundation class that I would be doing from 20th to 25th of May. So if any one of you is willing to choose that, you are most welcome. And like as we talked about in brief, like we didn't cover the whole of this key. One of the keys to total freedom, like there are 10 such keys to total freedom, which have been mentioned in depth with lot of examples in this book called 10 Keys to Total Freedom by Gary Douglas and Dr. Dane here. It's an Access publication book. I'm doing a book club starting from 11th of May, which is Tuesday. And this would be over a period of like one call per week with 14 calls. So this would go around like almost 3 months. And the idea is to live each of those keys, not just read them and know about them and receive the information, but then apply them into your life with all the home place, all the clearings and processes, and start living them. So there is one thing that you know the access tools, you know the access processes and everything. And the other thing is you start living them, you start being them. And the actual magic and miracles show up into your lives when you live those tools, and it comes with practice. So this whole idea of doing these 14 calls, one call every week with one of the keys of these 10 keys, is to give you enough time so that you can absorb it, you can practice it, you can ask questions, and you can share your experiences in a group and receive from each other. The group energy contributing towards these calls, and with a facilitator who is by your side to like clear off all that is happening into your life, being with you for these 3 months. Yes, you'll get a recording of this call, Simran. I'll share the recording. Yeah. So these are the two possibilities that are available to you with me to stay with me more, with the foundation class and the book club, the 10 keys to total freedom. I'm offering it at an offer price of 7,777 rupees. Right now, I usually do this book club for more than 10,000 bucks. So this is the offer price, looking at these current situations that how much people would create bigger in their life with these 10 keys to total freedom, being like not imprisoned and jailed by the lockdown and the lies of corona. And everything that brought up, will please now destroy and create it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shots, boys and females. Okay, so any more questions before we close the call? I'll share the details about both the programs that I'm doing and also the recording of this call. And the link to what I mentioned to Saloni about that clarity night that I did on fear. I'll share that as well. And the 2 clearings, right? Anything else that I have to
yeah.
share which I'm missing? Yes,
Hi.
otherwise you can ask me on the group and remind me.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for the amazing
Yes,
theory.
Namrata.
How are you? Like you are looking
I'm
amazing
very
today.
good. How are you?
I
Thank
had
you.
one question. Actually,
Yes,
you know,
Namrata.
with all this situation like this COVID thing, I don't want it, but you know, it's coming as little like so many incidences, and I was being aware of that. So how can I have ease with it? Like I am aware that you know I'm perceiving other people's stuff, and then again it's coming like you know what happens in PTSD type, like uh
Hmm.
so many deaths and all, like not very near one
Yeah.
families,
So
but
people, yeah, so it's their choice. They are making a choice.
yeah, I am aware of all that, and I also know like I am also aware that you know it is coming like a PTSD. But then I am also perceiving them. So how can I have ease with it? I'm much better, but I wasn't able to sleep well actually, and it's
Hmm.
not so kind.
Yes. Yes. So it's the like how I perceive it, Namrata, is like it's with many of us, and we be all being so much like the psychic beings
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
are. It like all the healers and like they are uh, getting more like affected also. I know that even if it is not in our universe, still we are perceiving what's going on in the world, and it creates a lot of discomfort and agony, pain, all of that with
like
others. So how much more the consciousness level
wow,
of the earth, how much more communion can we have with the earth and be the earth, be the energy of the earth. So earth does not have any point of view about death and about destruction. So uh, like a couple of days back I was talking to another friend, and we were talking that it's probably like there are too many human beings now on the planet earth, and it's earth's way of like
yeah,
cutting
yeah.
short
I
their
know it's
numbers.
just like a you know when too many rats are
Balance.
yeah, it's a balance. Yeah, I am aware of that totally. Like even I knew it. But you know, like it like we are empathic, and you know, few like 2 days back, I don't, I 2 days back it was like someone chose to go by heart attack. Okay, and I am
Hmm.
sleeping very nicely. Suddenly, I just woke up with like panic, and then there was a pain. I'm like, okay, I knew, I knew like might be somebody might have chosen like that. I'm like, no, I don't want to. You know, I told body, don't you know create it for yourself. So in all this situation, like, how do we contribute? Like, uh, can we contribute, or I'm little
So we can like of course we can contribute in their smooth transition,
yeah.
and like through all the entity awareness that you have, you can like
And
like making
also
their
like they
transitions easy, and like making it all that as an interesting point of view and not buying into the stories.
yeah, and most of the people they are dying. Whatever news I did listen about my like relatives, they died because of fear, and also then because of fear demons
Exactly.
and
it's
stuff.
it's it's more about more with fears.
Fear only.
So like more than ever I would say that this is the time where like more people knowing like being having all these body processes and the tools that we have, all the about the entity awareness and entity clearings that we do in the foundation class. More people choosing foundation is like I see such a contribution to the whole of the
True, very true. I'm very
the
grateful
whole
that
of
I
the world.
had these
So
tools
so
and
many people
body practices. My God.
doing this like would like create a different earth, a new earth actually.
Very true, very true. Especially this, at least this restoration and communion with earth, and those who are even practitioner, at least they can do
And
GST,
demon
global
clearings. Demon
clearing. Yeah,
clearings.
yeah, demon
Demon
clearing.
and
So
entities
we do
clearings.
have to
Yes.
do like demon clearings regularly if it
Yes, you
requires.
can. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So a lot
this
of fear
this
is
one
because of the
really like
demons.
life savior, you know. And my brother was coughing, and I know it's energy field. He's just perceiving. And even after one MTBSS, he was like, "Oh my God, what you did?" And he was like
Exactly.
skeptical person. Yeah,
Yes,
these
yes.
are amazing. Like,
MTBSS, cellular memory, these body processes, the kind of change that they can create
yeah, these are
in people's
invaluable. This
bodies.
foundation is like, you know, we can't measure it in money. Like, rather
No,
people are
it's
losing
beyond
life.
money.
So if
Yeah.
they really choose it, what will that create? And you to give full support, like such a kindness, and you know, never say no, like every time. That's a wonderful energy. Very different energy.
Thank you so much, Namrata.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you all for coming on this call and with your amazing, empowering questions, making this call so much more powerful than it could have been if only I had spoken over here. So thank you for being that energy of contribution and gift that you all truly be.
Thank you
So
so much. And
immense
and
gratitude for each one of you for receiving this call, and have a wonderful weekend and receive more
Thank you. We
from
wish
all
you
the
the
clearings,
same.
from all the processes. Yes, thank you. Bye and good night.
Good night. We love you.
Yeah, bye. Lots of gratitude.